Mostly.
I'm at RnB Mostly.
RnB Mostly.
It's lit. It's a vibe.
Right? We here.
I am DJ Larry Love.
I am Mr. Al Pete.
Welcome back to the RnB Mostly podcast. Today is an incredibly special episode. We're not just celebrating 10 years of this brand we've all built together, but we're being joined by someone who has a huge inspiration from the very start. He's a Grammy Award-winning songwriter, a prolific artist with countless projects under his belt, and someone whose work has genuinely shaped the sound of modern R&B. You've heard his pen on many hits from many artists, and his own tracks have become anthems for R&B lovers everywhere. Please join me in welcoming the incredibly talented Eric Bellinger to the show.
Thank you.
How you feeling, brother?
Appreciate that.
Thank
Good.
you for being here.
Thank you, Larry.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got you. Got you.
Yes, sir. Ooh,
My bad.
we good. So we start off the show, the podcast with gratitude action. We always take time, we pause to do gratitude. So first off, we want to say thank you for taking time from your tour to even come in and be with the Duval people and to experience one of the best events that we have here in Jacksonville, RnB Mostly. So sending thank yous to you as well.
No problem. Thank you.
But I would like to ask, what are you thankful for?
Yeah. In this time, really just health, the most. I think that's my biggest intention as far as like getting as close to godliness as possible, whether that's fasting, whether it's working out, whether it's eating right, whether it's, anything that can help me to just feel healthy, So I'm at a good high percentage right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling just real good.
Nice. Larry, you want to give your thankful parts?
Man, I mean, to be honest, well, first of all, I'm grateful to be here today. I'm grateful for breath, for health as well. And I would be remiss, I'm grateful for you being here.
Thank you,
We're going to get into it, but 10 years ago, I'm listening to you, and now we're sitting here.
Wow.
You know what I mean? We'll get into that. But yeah.
Wow.
Indeed. So the tour, you're on tour. How's that going?
Tour's good.
How's that been?
It's been amazing, man, to be on tour with people that I look up to. It's like a learning and rewarding experience at the same time.
And you say learning, you stay being a student of the game. I would
Exactly.
take it,
Yeah. I'm always like, the other day I went to the Brandy and Monica concert. I was literally just the front row, just watching.
Right.
Just, learning and studying. Once a student, always a student.
Indeed.
So, okay. So, let's go back to 2015.
Okay.
So we're talking Born to Sing, Volume 1, 2, 3, that era. SoundCloud.
Yep.
Shout out to Joe K, Selection Radio. I'm living in Colorado Springs at the time. I'm not even a DJ yet. And people were saying that R&B was dead. Even Diddy.
Yeah.
It's dead. But I'm on SoundCloud and I'm discovering you. And I'm like, I don't understand. And mind you, 10 years ago, we're talking about the change of a lot of tides. Streaming started changing, et cetera, et cetera. So I want to take this moment to give you some flowers, brother.
Thank you.
Like I consider you one of the saviors of R&B.
Love, bro.
In a time when people felt like nobody was talking about anything, brother, you were talking about the true essence of R&B, and we were talking earlier about just being on tour with Jay and all the other guys, like just the different styles that you've blended and how you've created literally your own artist. So I just want to take this moment and say thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you for us as black men, you know what I'm saying? For shouting out love and standing firm in that.
Yep.
And thank you for continuing, brother.
Yeah.
For sure.
I appreciate the acknowledgement. It's reminding me of the journey as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you're right. Nobody was waving the flag for a minute, and I was just like pushing, bro. Like, it just reminds me that the triumph and victory is real, for real.
So I want to ask, like, you took time off the tour, and you came to rock with us, right? This movement started, honestly, with you.
It's a lot of pressure on you, brother.
That's wild.
No, but like for 10 years, we've been waving our flag here in Jacksonville. Like, hey, R&B is this, and I believe R&B is about the frequency of love and a couple other things. But how does it feel to know that your seeds essentially have created something in Jacksonville, which is a growing city, you know what I mean? But a lot of people forgotten about this city. It used to be Hollywood,
Yeah.
technically, you know. How does it feel to be here?
Yeah.
Taking time off the tour, but
Yeah.
damn, y'all 10 years, y'all
Yeah,
been doing
exactly.
this on not my back, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
using the energy that you put out to the world.
Yeah.
Like, how does that feel?
It's
Like,
that
yeah.
feeling though, you know, like if you're the only person that's in your vicinity in your world holding it down, then essentially it's true, you know. So it feels good for me to be, you know, a firm believer in knowing and what this genre is, and then to be linking up with like-minded individuals that have also had the same intention. And it never was to be that person, but it was just for everyone to feel what R&B exudes. You know what I'm saying? So now everybody's just back in the emotional state, back in the mode to want to sing. You know, people actually want to sing, and I think that's what is going to separate the talent from the marketers, you know, within the next few years.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good. So you've collaborated with numerous artists out of a lot of genres. What do you feel like is important when it comes to partnerships and collaborations? How important is that to the R&B world specifically?
Yeah, that's I think it's the most crucial and vital, especially, you know, like rappers, they always collab. They always featuring, and you see them growing bigger as a community, but R&B doesn't for some reason, at least not as much. So now I think it's like people are seeing, like, if I'm doing one thing by myself and only my fans see me, only my people see me, but if we can cross collaborate and cross market, now my fans are seeing you, your fans are seeing me, and that's, you know, it's just broadening like one at a time.
Yeah. So, looking back on your journey, there have been a lot of artists that you've influenced, and I feel like it's not even feel like there are a lot of eyes on you in this time. We talked earlier, like you've been super consistent, you know, and that it's been paying off, and that's in all the different, brother. You wear a lot of hats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for anybody who's watching, right, like they want to become the next Eric Bellinger. They want to be a great songwriter. They want their pen to be what it is. They want their vocals to be what it is. What would you say to the next generation of R&B creators, the future that's coming?
Yeah.
What would you say to them?
Man, I say each person, each artist, each creator, you have to do it all. You know, that was my thing. Like if in a successful business and a successful company, you need to have a staff. But before you have a staff, you are the staff.
Oh God! Yeah.
You're the whole everything. And some artists are only stuck in the mode of I want to go to the studio and record. But for me, it was like, okay, cool. Eric Bellinger, the artist, wants to go to the studio and record, but Eric Bellinger, the financer, needs to pay for a budget for studio time, and Eric Bellinger, the engineer, needs to record the song. Eric Bellinger, the mixer, needs to also mix the song. Eric Bellinger, the graphic designer, needs to learn how to be a graphic designer. Eric Bellinger, the image consultant, needs to figure out what outfit matches with my brand, not which clothes I like. You know what I mean? So if you don't know all of those things, it's gonna be tough just trying to go to the studio.
So with that being said, especially in 2025, right, we have a lot of tools to be able to. It's still a lot to do, right? But to make some of these things easier, like we're gonna talk about spirituality later, but balance. How in the world you're a husband, a father, a CEO, an engineer, how do you manage that? And you still go on tour and you take care of yourself. Like how?
Live in the moment. Nothing's distracted if you're present only. You know what I mean? Like I'll get to that when I get to it. And my schedule and my time management is impeccable. Like my schedule is my schedule. I live by the calendar. If it's 2 months in advance, I'm putting it. If it's a gym, if it's yoga, if it's meditation, if it's a date with wifey, like it's all on the calendar. And then because as soon as somebody asks me to do something, I just drop it in. So now I'm able to just know what I'm doing each day, each moment. I'm never living in the past. I'm never living it too far in the future. And it's always peaceful.
But that takes
Yeah.
but I would think that takes motivation as well. Like that's something that you have a goal to do. Like that's something that you want to happen. So you would just have that inner motivation, regardless if you have a day where you sleepy or the day where you like, I got to make sure that this is in place. So it has to be some form of motivation, correct? Like,
yeah. I'm motivated to just be consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if I want to put a nap in there, I'm gonna put a nap. I gotta do it. Like, so yesterday I was like, yo, I'm sleeping. You know, I knew I was like, I'm gonna go early so I can just sleep. And I sleep on the plane or I sleep here. So everything is always like allotted, and it took me a lot of failure and just like disappointment and misunderstanding and all of that to get to this place now of time management specialist.
I got a new nickname for you. Mr. Consistency.
Mr. Consistency.
For sure.
Come on, man. It has to. It has to, bro. The schedule is slept on.
For sure.
Super slept on.
So going back to which it baffles me that artists feel like they could just be one dimensional. You know, they one dimensional. Like that baffles me like crazy. Being the fact that I'm an artist, because I think of the same thing too. I'm like, I'm not putting on this jacket if it doesn't speak out to my overall brand or whatnot.
Yeah.
But then you have events like RnB Mostly that contributes to the artist. And so have you seen any changes on that in regards to artists adapting to that? I mean, you have radio, you got Selection Radio, you got podcasts like this and stuff like that. But do you see artists gravitating more to those things, or what changes have you seen?
Like collabing on events?
Well, like we're introducing people to the music. Yeah. So I feel like if I found out that Charlotte was playing a lot of my music, I'm going up there. I'm catering to that.
Oh, you're just saying like other artists just pulling up.
Do you see that? Do you see that those changes happening, or no?
It has to be built. I think if most artists that are already famous, they think they know how to do it, it's over. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I think the new artists, if you tell them like it's beneficial for you to move around, it's beneficial for you to be seen, it's beneficial for you to do as many interviews, do as many podcasts, do as many things, because you're only as, you know, hot as you are in the moment. You gotta strike while the iron is hot. Then they'll think it's second nature. They'll think this is what they're supposed to do. That's how I was learned. You know, I was taught everything. So the artists that already made it, they feel like, I don't have to do that. I've never had to do that. Yeah. It's tough.
Do you see an increase in that though within the past decade, like an increase of people going that direction?
They just gotta wanna do it. They just gotta wanna do it. But I mean, I think more and more I have seen R&B nights go across the country to where it's like, people know that's where the vibe is at. You know, so as long as your thing is popping, I do feel like people will pull up for sure. I'm just like, it's tougher for the older artists and the people that are veterans, but we have like equaled out the playing field now to where people just want to have a good time.
For sure.
Yeah. So one of the things that I admire about you is that you are, so one of the, I guess, mantras for RnB Mostly is past, present, future, right? I feel like you embody all of that. You've learned from the past. You're very present, you know what I'm saying? But super futuristic. We're gonna talk about AI in a minute too. But like you're media trained, and like we're talking about those things. Like what are some things that you learned, again, to young R&B artists listening? Yeah. They've never heard Jimmy Jam talk. They don't know. Yeah. Right? So like what are some things you learned from those who we look at golden year, golden time, golden era R&B artists? Like what are some things you learned that you keep with you? Media training is one of them, but like what are some things
media training is high on the list. I was like taught how to get myself out of corners of conversation I don't want to talk about, or always keep the conversation about the new album on the way, make sure you get that, you know what I mean? Like I was just told all of those different things. But I learned from the people that had a lot more respect for the craft. You know, like when you say Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, it's like, man, they got some music coming that I heard. Oh my God. I couldn't believe it. I honestly couldn't believe it. Everybody gonna hear it real soon.
I'm excited about that. Appreciate that.
When I say I couldn't believe that was still able to be tapped into.
Yeah.
That energy and still make it brand new. But it's just one thing when you groomed a certain way.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna always go back to that. Like new artists, like you gotta go and watch YouTube videos of the people that may be considered old heads. They did it different. You know, they sang music from a different place, you know, go to church. I grew up in church too, and that's a significant part of why I move with reverence. You know, why when I'm on stage, I'm not singing to impress you, I'm singing to touch your soul.
I want to go in the future a little bit. I've been seeing a lot of videos you talking about AI.
Okay. Right. Everybody keeps asking me so it look like I'm the advocate.
No, but
I'm not the advocate.
But here's the thing, like
it's cool, but I'm just saying it do make it seem like I'm the one like trying to stick a flag in that. But let's go, because I'm gonna be that then, because people crazy if they don't understand what's happening.
But that's what I want to talk about. Like one of the things you talked about, the mindset, right? Anybody can become an R&B artist now. I can use this mic, record over a track, post it up on SoundCloud, Spotify tonight.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
In China.
So why not do it?
So no, yes.
It's like you can tell us like, hey, yo, I could become the best camera operator there is to ever live, and then not do it.
Yes.
It's like, do it, bro. Come on. I'm go though.
No,
answer.
Yeah.
I know you didn't finish the question, but I'm just like, yo, bro, like, you see 3 songs in the top 10 right now. You just gonna look at it and complain, or you gonna get in there? You gonna get in the game? Which one?
Yeah, and
it's gone already.
But I think
it's too late. Anybody tripping you're really too late. Like, if you tripping, you're way too late.
Wise words. Yeah, motivation, man. So we talk about something like AI. That's like, I don't know. I mean, for cheat code reasons, I feel like it's just easier.
It is easier, but it's still if you ain't really got it like that, you don't even know how to prompt.
If you don't have the
go
discipline
ahead.
and the motivation, for sure.
You still gotta know what a hit is, bruh. You can make songs, but listen, man, I'm really making hits with this AI. I'm combining my vocals. It's like, please, watch when people hear. It's gonna be like, oh, yeah. You're not even gonna know. I'm not even gonna tell you. Like, what?
Man. But that's what I'm
not gonna announce, like, listen to my AI artist. I'm just answering questions about it, so you know what I mean? But I'm also dropping, artists. I got 18 artists signed to me. So it's like, if anybody gonna say Eric is just trying to take advantage of technology, it's like, what are you talking about? I've already signed 18 artists. I'm the one that wants to give artists opportunity. So you can't come at me with it, because my track record is like, oh, he does, want to help other artists. He does. It's like, I'm helping all artists, including robots. What are you talking about?
Oh, God, though, yeah.
Like, what?
Listen.
So the question is...
People, I love it. Come on.
About the future.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I was listening to RnB Money some time ago, and Tank was talking about like how you have these personas, but he was talking about your album, your cover art. You know what I mean? It's always like growing and changing and evolving. Like, where do you feel the future R&B is going? Obviously AI, right?
I think AI is just gonna be like, say for example, I love to golf. I really love 18, doesn't matter, 9, what do you wanna do, driving range. But guess what? I also like Top Golf. What, I'm gonna exclude Top Golf because you're not really out there counting green with a fucking telescope? You know what I'm saying? It's just different variations. So now it's like you got the R&B where you can go and you can watch the shows, you can go and listen to the interviews, you can go and do a meet and greet, you can go and be, in their presence. And then now maybe there's the other artists, you can't see them, you can't meet them, you can't go, but the song is still hard.
Yeah.
You're not gonna listen?
Man.
You're right, you just can't go see them perform.
Yeah.
Big deal. It's a lot of people that's trash at performing. I don't want to see them either.
For sure.
It's like, what? Some you can't because you just can't.
Yeah.
Some you don't because you don't want to.
Yeah.
Tomato.
Okay.
Yeah, we sitting on, we got about 10 more minutes.
Yeah.
Well, we want to hold you too long. But first off, do a reset. RnB Mostly podcast, Eric Bellinger, Larry Love. The question, I would like for you to talk to the RnB Mostly family, as we call them, the choir.
Yeah.
The choir. Just give some motivation, advice, or just
Yeah.
something that they should be paying attention to in the R&B world. Whatever you would like to do. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I honestly think motivation comes from seeing results. You know, like when I go to the gym and I'm like working, and I go 2 weeks and I'm like, whew, there you go.
Yep.
Now I'm motivated, you know? But if you don't see any, you know, reaction to your action, it's tough to find motivation. But before the reaction comes the action. So you gotta make sure that you're doing something that can make a difference in order to feel motivated. You know what I mean? So unless you just have the vision, you're like, oh, you know, like it comes from you like getting up. You just gotta get to it, because when you start seeing those results, that's the motivation. That's where it comes from.
find the new flame.
Yeah, for real. For real, like go, you know, like, and it's always about doing what you love. Some people are doing what they have to, or doing what their circumstances allow them to. But I think it's possible to, or even you already know what you love. We all know like that spark when we do one thing, whatever it is. Maybe you with dogs and okay, do be a veterinarian, or you know, like you like traveling, or you like, you know, looking at cars and, you know, putting cars together, or whatever your thing may be, a chef, you know, working with kids. It's like you can find joy in those things. And I think when you're doing what you love, what makes you happy, it's more of a successful feeling than being famous or rich.
That's real wealth right there. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Spirituality. One of my favorite songs by you is meditation music. If y'all haven't heard that. 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Man, bruh. Some of the best 20 minutes
20
I've ever
minutes,
spent.
yeah.
Nuts. Breath work, meditation, mindfulness, yoga, exercise. How important is spirituality to you, especially when it comes to your music? You put it in your music. It oozes out of you, but like, how important is spirituality to you?
Yeah. I mean, we gotta believe in something bigger than us, you know? It can just like, boop, you know what I mean, just pop out. And I think I was groomed in church, groomed in having faith in God, like, and my vision being instilled in the foundation of just belief. Like, I believe it'll happen, you know? I just believe it because he said it would, you know? Like, I'm cool. He said it would. And that was, you know, my training. So I think it kept me patient through the fight, through the journey, in trusting the process. Just because I always believed I would be here.
Yeah.
I really did. You know, when it looked like I wouldn't, but he said I would. So just keep going.
Appreciate that, brother. R&B, we were talking earlier. So Jordan Ward, Eric Bellinger, Brandy, right? What state do you feel like R&B is in?
State of the culture moves.
Yeah. I like that, just every layer. I think it's at the best place it's been. I think it's never has been dead. It's always been like some fire artists.
Yes.
Always.
Extremely.
Like maybe the light ain't been shining
Yes.
our way, but there's always been somebody to keep my ears tickled. Like, what? Do you hear? Do you? Like crazy. So I think the light is just shining more on it now. You know, I think we got artists like Kalani that really like kicked the door in with steel-toe boots with gasoline on them through the fire.
Man.
And she's not afraid to fight. She's not afraid to really punch somebody in the face. Not saying she has or will, but you could just feel that energy. You're not trying Kalani, you know what I mean, in the booth or in the streets. So I think she's wore that very proudly and very bold, and her voice has allowed us to listen to her, so the music was easy, you know, to hear.
Real quick, you got one of the coldest pens in the game. you on that Kaylani, that new record?
We'll see. I've been in there with her. I have been in there with her, you know, like the past couple weeks, like just locked in. And I'm saying, like, when I say she got some.
Listen, I pay attention. I already know. And I'm seeing who she working with. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. I can only imagine.
I'm in there like just shooting. You know what I mean? Like, let's go. What's up? You working? Okay, I'm coming through. And to me, on there or not on there, I'm happy because what she's doing is gonna open the door for all of us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We love you, Kaylani.
Love you, love you.
Appreciate you, Eric.
Well, I don't have anything. I know we got time and stuff like that. I guess one point that I want to make real quick is the fact that you're saying that the light is shining on R&B like that. I'm thinking to myself, like, R&B has never had like this dull moment, but it's so interesting how R&B is out now, like out, and everybody's kind of like fascinated by it. I feel like it need to be a little bit more justice done to R&B, especially in the state that it is right now.
Sure.
Because it's so prominent.
Yeah. No, it's coming. I think naturally it's coming. Like the rap, you see what they just said about the first time in history, no
First
rap.
time in history, no.
You know what I mean?
Crazy.
But everybody's talking about R&B. It's like it's gonna open up. Like even everything that you guys have been doing. Thank you for that. The city of Jacksonville, Duval. It's like to be able to have that here. You've made a way for people to feel that release when they come and they party. Like I seen the videos, I know what's happening tonight. And I'm going for a gang of songs. I'm taking it back. I'm doing the old stuff. I'm doing the newer music as well. So I'm just happy and excited that we're at a place where everyone is celebrating R&B.
I always like to. Breath helps me be present, but I always like to look forward. And I have a thought, right? We've lost quite a few people recently. We lost Quincy Jones, we lost D'Angelo, right? These are two crazy titans. But what I feel like right now is in 2025, I feel like we're literally in a new world, right? And we are the ancestors now. I heard somebody say that the other day, and I'm like, yeah. What advice would you give? What charge would you give as we're the? I say this about Quincy, like Quincy left, but he left his spirit with us, right? There has to be, not to compare people, but there has to be a Quincy Jones coming. There has to be, what charge would you give to the future?
Yeah. Man, 3 words. Embrace your uniqueness. The world needs you. We don't need a carbon copy of Chris Brown. We don't need a split image of, anything that we've ever seen before. We don't need the new Beyonce. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We need you in your truest form of individuality, because I think that's what creates new lanes, rather than just R&B. You have different facets of R&B, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When Bryson came with Trap Soul, you know what I mean? When Frank Ocean has his lane of the alternative, when you have The Weeknd, like these people ain't trying to be nobody but themselves, the ultimate best version of themselves. So it's gonna take each and every one of you to do the same thing in order to make a real splash.
Embrace your uniqueness.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, brother. Yeah, for sure. Man, I am DJ Larry Love.
Yeah, Mr. LP, right here.
Eric Bellinger.
We appreciate you for coming.
Thank
all
you.
the way to Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida.
Thank you. Much love.
Tonight's gonna be beautiful.
Yes, sir.
And we appreciate you for celebrating 10 years with us, man.
No problem.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Peace and love to everybody. See y'all soon.